I am going to be demonstrating for you the Magic Mat Foundation game. Magic Mat refers to a game where I am teaching my dog to love his mat. I will then later use his mat to teach such great skills as stay on your mat, go to your mat, stay there around distractions like cooking or admitting guests or answering the door. And it will also be a very useful object that I can take to the vet, take when I'm traveling, take to group classes. That way I will always have my dog's favorite place with me. What you need for this game: a mat. This mat was specially chosen just for Buddha, but you can use a bath mat, a towel, a fleece blanket, anything you may already own. Just make sure you pick something small and light and that you are willing to take away from your dog when you're not training. Don't pick their squishy bed. Instead, have a mat like this that you can put in the closet, because in the beginning, you will only want it out when you're training. In addition to your mat, you need your treats, your clicker if you choose to use one, huge fan of a treat bag, and your dog ready to learn. If your dog won't stick with you, put him on leash. Buddha will gladly stick with me because I have snacks. The very first step to Magic Mat is about teaching your dog to love his mat. Have a handful of treats, clicker ready, mat ready. I will put this object down, and as soon as he looks at it or sniffs it, I'm going to click and feed on the mat. If you're not using a clicker, just be very conscientious that you use your words or your treat delivery to capture that moment your dog is looking at the mat. You want to reward, focus on the mat, nose to the mat, not look at you. You ready, Buddha? I put his mat down, he looks at it, I click, I feed on the mat fast enough that he is getting rewarded for nose to the mat, not for looking at me. Once he finishes his treats, I can put one off so that he gets off and pick the mat up. I want to hold on to the mat for a few seconds. I want him to notice. Mat goes away, treats stop, mat comes out, treats happen. Handful of treats ready again, clicker ready again, mat ready, dog ready, and I put my mat down. He looks at it, click and feed on the mat quickly enough that he is not looking up. If a treat falls off, no big deal. Just wait for your dog to look at the mat again, click and reward. If at any point your dog focuses on you instead of the mat, just wait. They look at the mat again, click and reward. If they do something like look at you and offer maybe a cute sit or down behavior, I actually am going to ignore that right now. So this, because this is about me, not about the mat. Even though this is a good skill, it's not about the mat. I want to wait for him to look at that mat again and click and reward. While I'm waiting, I'm looking at the mat, not looking at my dog. And then as soon as they look at that mat again, you can click and reward on the mat, doing your best to click and reward fast enough that they don't lift their nose from that mat. So you're rewarding, focus on mat. Go get it. Look, he doesn't want to leave his mat to get the cookies. Buddha, go get it. It's not a trick, you can really get it.